Freestyle the news.
Tragedy, almost certain, just like it was gravity. Chaos turns a train wreck to a masterpiece. Trying to live like me versus who I have to be, like it's my fantasy. Hey, I've been away for such a long time. How's it feel when things work out, when the world goes south? Hey, it feel like y'all just wanna start fights. Funny till the time runs out, and we're like, what now? I saw this coming, they saw this coming, but they keep running, y'all gon' get that money. I saw this coming, they saw this coming, but they keep running, y'all gon' get that money. How the fuck you see this fucking film and plan your shit the way it's fucking built? Migrants on a boat, they getting killed. Orcas flipping yachts until they spill. It's dangerous, everybody out here said the same shit. 4 days looking in the dark, so anxious. Countdown, baby, for the hours and a tank left, till we find out that it blew no traction. Everybody tweet like the meme online. Everyone debate like they all got stock. Show up at the house, shit, everybody docks. Thinking the debate gonna change y'all plot, but it's just another shot for the points y'all got. Avert their eyes like a whole flash bomb. Wanna throw hands, you can fight Elon. Billionaire fighting SMK Capcom. Hunter got charges, Take got charges. No kill me, I bet y'all still starving. Living in your car like a new apartment. Living on a couch with a cult is smart. Everybody singing till somebody phone tossed. AI and a problem running till it's your job. Charlie got a beef with this editor, Hasan. Twitch verse kick, what you rolling the dice on? Shit, oh, you just trying to get swole. Oh, Zempic, we got us up again home. Leak that curve with the Kanye flow. Crypto, they got 3 billion they stole. Fighting on the floor like the beef salacious. Cisgender, what's up, bitch, you angry? Now you getting pressed on a pronoun, buddy, getting caught in 4K like a sipping bad buddy. Oh! Too soon. I've been away for such a long time. How's it feel when things work out, when the world goes south? It feels like y'all just wanna start fights. Funny till the time runs out, and we're like, what now? Yeah, I saw this coming, they saw this coming, but they keep running, y'all gon' get that money. I saw this coming, they saw this coming, but they keep running, y'all gon' get that money.
So honestly, I was planning on taking today off, but it has legitimately been one of the most insane weeks in recent memory. And that's saying a lot. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching Freestyle the News. If you like what you heard, please 5-point palm exploding heart technique that like button and leave a comment on your favorite bar. We have a bunch of really cool videos dropping this week, including a behind the scenes one. And for the one guy who keeps asking, where is this on Spotify? I am so sorry. I am uploading everything to DistroKid to go live this Friday. So you'll get a giant updated playlist of Freestyle the News on Spotify. You can check that out on Friday. It's gonna be fun. But anyway, let's get into the stories this week. And what do you think our top story is going to be? Of all of the stories this week, could you guess? Yeah, it's that. As we all know, the Oceangate submersible Titan, which was marred by controversy over its design and its antiquated ideas and its rejection of advice from scientists, started one of its patented trips down to the Titanic, and within an hour and 45 minutes, lost communication with the main vessel. This sent everybody scrambling like, what the fuck happened? They're like, oh, well, they have 96 hours of oxygen left, except that they're in the fucking ocean in pitch black, and that's kind of hard to find. So for days, everybody was looking for this vessel, like, where are they? They're running out of air. There was a fucking countdown timer on News Nation. How much oxygen they had left? Are they gonna die now? There were memes. Oh my God, there were memes. Everybody's like, oh my God, these billionaires just fucking dying and shit like that. And I'll be very honest, as much as I don't like rich assholes, that's fucking horrifying, man. Like slowly suffocating in a small little tube with a bunch of people, except it actually wasn't what was happening. We found out a few days ago that unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you see it, the reason they lost contact was because the vessel imploded, instantly killing all of the people on board, including the CEO of Oceangate and this Pakistani rich guy and his son. And I will say that's actually a pretty sad one, because his 19-year-old son did not want to go because he was scared. He was terrified of it. And look where we are now. Look, I think there's a couple things to take away from this, and let's pull the memes out of there. We get it. Yeah, all right. But let's be very real. While we can make fun of billionaires going to space and all of these other kind of things, there were so many checks here that were ignored that I feel were not ignored on the other flights to space these other billionaires took. James Cameron was doing a round of interviews on CNN and everywhere else because he's James Cameron and he's gonna make Avatar 3 in 55 years. I don't know. But James Cameron was like, yo, I knew it was an implosion almost immediately. And the reason he knew is because he said that deep sea diving like that is a mature art. Say what you will about James Cameron, but he actually is like a legit explorer. He's like done this shit for real. He's invented a bunch of crazy shit for that. And he was saying that there were all of these safety checks that the scientists and the community, the small community of people who explore the ocean, advised Oceangate on, which they completely ignored. Even in that one viral clip where the journalist goes down with them on the first expedition that they're going down, they have to cut it. And the CEO Stockton Rush sounds like, "Aw, this fucking bull stuff. Well, I guess we have to go back up because stupid things happened." Because he's like, oh, these things floated up to the top and we have to abort. That's kind of dumb, right? But as we can see now, it's not. Because the thing imploded. There were problems with mixing metals. There were problems with a lot of the technology being antiquated. Look, I go on and on and on and on and on about this. Look, this captured everybody's minds and terrifying imaginations. I think it's brought up a couple of things. Number one, the idea that, oh, all regulations are bad. Fuck no. There are certain things that are just arbitrarily there. But a lot of them are for safety, and that is fucking important. When you have a bunch of scientists telling you, don't just barrel through something, don't barrel through it. And that is something uniquely, entrepreneurship is like, ah, fuck that shit. No, I get it, I get it. You wanna disrupt a space. You wanna create something new. You wanna prove the naysayers wrong. But not everybody criticizing your plans is a hater. And we live in a time where that context is more far apart than anything. So personally, while yeah, it was a bunch of people with hubris, it is a tragedy. It's not a good thing. We have to drill in the message that, look, it's okay to take your time and figure shit out before you just fire a gun wildly. So yeah, thoughts go out to the families who were lost. I feel so heartbroken for that kid who did not want to even go on there. Crazy story that captivated all of America. Also, I will say this, there was a migrant boat that sank off the coast of Greece with 300 Pakistani nationals on it who all died. There have been a bunch of those on-sea tragedies with migrants that are overshadowed by this crazy billionaire Titan story. I think that's also a pretty fucked up tragedy. Both of them should have equal attention because they're both severe, they're both horrifying, and it shouldn't be about what's more salacious. Anyway, I just wanted to say that. Also, in other news, Donald Trump catching himself in 4K. Just fucking admitting to Brett Baer about mishandling classified documents. Just the, you know, same old shit. That's all I'm gonna say on this because we already we know. Actually, no, one more thing. His support is dropping amongst Republicans. So, fuck that guy. Elon Musk also agreed to a cage fight with Mark Zuckerberg, and I literally thought this was like a joke. While writing the rap, I thought it was a joke, and it's confirmed. They fucking agreed. Reality is a hell of a drug, and I got 100 on Zucks. The games at EVO this year are looking fucking crazy. I don't know who's gonna win, but I kind of want to make 2 Street Fighter 6 custom characters and have them fight to see. If you want to see that, leave a comment. Again, thank you guys so much for joining me. We're going to have a bunch of different types of content dropping this week. Spotify playlist on Friday. And also check out the episode from last Friday about the dark side of content creation. I worked really, really hard on it. I think you're going to like it. Anyway, my name's Tabani, and I'll see y'all soon. Let's go!